Oh, I didn't see y'all come in. Y'all come on in here and help me fix this deck lid. You can see where it's all beat up. I reckon you see it on camera. It's got a pretty good dent in it. Let me show you what we got. I'm glad y'all showed up to give me a hand with fixing this, because it's in pretty bad shape. But I think we can get it pretty close where we can work it. So let's look at it, and I'll show y'all what we need to do. All right, guys. Let's see. If you start down here at the bottom of the deck lid, you can see how big of a dent is in this thing. It's pretty good size. All the way up to about right here. Get it from the side and see if you can see it. As you can see that valley right there. It don't show up good on camera, but I mean it's a good sized dent. So let's go over here to the bench. I went to Harbor Freight and bought one of these stud welding guns. This little kit you get. It's about $109, and I think these things here, these extra studs, are about $14 or $15. I don't know how good it'll work. Never used one of them. Seen other people use them, but I thought I'd give it a try. So, like I say, I know it's a cheap little kit, but it may get this dent out, and if it does, it's paid for itself right there. So, I wish y'all could see it better. Maybe when I sand the primer off of it, you'll be able to see it a lot better, because I got to get it down to bare metal where the studs will weld themselves to it. So let me get the sanding and see if I can get this down to bare metal, and then we'll come back and see if y'all can fix it for me. All right, guys, all I got is a DA with some 40 grit paper on it, and I'm gonna see if I can get a lot of the primer off of it. And it's got some more dents up here, some small ones, and one right in here, but the one I'm really concerned about is this big one right here. So we'll see if we can't get it pulled out, but let me see if I can get it down to bare metal. Guys, I got it sanded. Let me blow it off good, and then we'll come back and try that stud gun. All right, guys, there it is sanded off. I was gonna see if I could show it to you a little better. Like I say, it's hard to show it. But you can see there what kind of dent we got. I mean, it's a good sized dent. Anyway, that's what we're working with right there. So let's see if this stud gun will work. We'll set it up and see how this works out. Alright guys, I switched the tip over to the bigger tip. It's a bigger stud. Let's try that and see what that does. Like I say, this is a learning process for me because I've never used one of these things. This slide ain't no good, I can tell you that. It's cheap. Alright guys, the biggest thing I see with it is this slide hammer is junk, but as far as the stud welder, it seems to be working pretty good, but we'll keep beating at it and see what goes on with it. Alright guys, we're making a little bit of progress with it, but it was killing me down there on the floor with wrestling it, so I moved it up here to the bench. Like I say, the biggest thing I see with it is this slide hammer. It's junk, the way this piece here works, but other than that, I mean, as far as the tool itself, it works pretty good. See if I can figure out a way how to hold this thing down. Get a straight edge and look at it and see what we got now. Alright, let me grind down these knots and then we'll see where else we got to use the snatch bar and stuff at. low right in this area right here. Right along here. Right in here. I need to work in this area right here. Alright, I put a mark on it right here. This is where I need to work as far as bringing it up. It's not out a lot, but I'm gonna try to get it just a little bit closer. The rest of it is starting to feel pretty good, so we're making headway anyway. Coming around, guys. The low spot right there. I need to get out of it. All right, let me sand this here and then we'll see if we can get that one out. Still a spot right in there. Let's see if we can get that one out. That's a lot better right there. Let's see if we can get this one out. Alright guys, I got it pulled out pretty good now. You see, it don't have hardly any gap up there. I think we're on to something now, so I believe I got one more to do. I think it's right in here. It's a little bit low right on there. So I'm gonna work on that. And then I'll just bring y'all back when I get that done. Alright guys, here it is with the dents pulled out of it. See now it lines up pretty good. It was low right in here. I pulled all this out, pulled it out here, got a little pinhole right here. Got a pinhole right in here I got to weld up. But let me show y'all now what it's going to look like. Let's see. Here's hard to show you, but anyway, you can see now. I'm trying to show it to you, but it's kind of hard to do. But anyway, it's real close now. But the stud gun does work, but the snatch bar, it's got a lot to be desired. I would get a different snatch bar if I was going to use this a lot. But I mainly needed it just to get this out where I didn't have to cut the outer skin off the deck lid. But I'm going to mess with it a little bit more as far as dollying it. But all this is just snatch bar and the stud gun, what I've done so far. And it's getting real close. But even here before was sunk way in, so I guess it was worth the $109 for the stud gun and about $15 for the studs. So alright guys, I appreciate y'all watching. I appreciate all the subscribers and the new subscribers. And if you're watching and if you haven't subscribed, if you kind of like what we're doing and you keep coming back looking, subscribe. It'll help us out with the channel. Don't cost anything. Like, share, comment. I like comments. I do my best to answer every comment. And guys, I reckon I'll check you on the next one. All right, later.